I pull into what looks like a $600,000 neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like, these houses are huge.
Right. This is the kind of place where these opportunities you're looking for
might spring up. The kind of places where you just give them a number.
Right.
Well, no, the kind of places where they say, hey, this is what we need done. Give us your bill at the end.
Let me know, yeah.
You know, and that's it. Like, you charge them whatever.
They pay you right out of the wallet.
Exactly. So I start looking through, and she's got, like, a little bit of stuff other than her exterior needs some touch-up. It needs some love.
Okay.
So, you know, about a day, maybe 2 of work. Nothing crazy, but also I made it worth my time. I pointed out some stuff that needed to be done so that now this could be worth my time.
Okay.
I call her. I say, hey, I'm going to put this on paper. I'll send it to you. She was like, oh, well, just let me know when you get to my house. I'm like, I'm here.
I'm out front.
I'm about to pull away.
Right.
She's like, oh, I'm inside. This is how big the house is, right?
She had no idea.
I'm walking around the house. Yeah. I'm walking around the house, tapping on stuff and looking at things. Her house is so big, she couldn't hear it inside. She didn't know I was out there. She comes out. Garage door opens, right? Her 3-car garage door, one of them opens. And I see the Acura truck.
The MDX, the bigger one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it's a nice truck.
Sure.
But nothing, it's not crazy.
It's not standout. It's just a nice truck in that lane, in that
type. It fits, it matches the house. Right?
Right.
Next to it, I kind of peek in, there's the Maserati.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, so what I understand, Maseratis were once way more valuable than they now are.
Yeah, if you look at the Maseratis from like the early 2000s, late 90s, they were working in conjunction with Ferrari. So you would buy a Maserati and get a Ferrari engine out of it, and the Italian craftsmanship of the interiors were. My buddy had one, and the interior was just bananas. How beautiful it was.
Right.
And then they had the Ferrari engines. Now they're more along the lines of fancy Dodges.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. So, but
it's still a nice car, and it still represents money.
It's still your money, right? She comes out, and I hear the heels clicking as she's walking out.
Sure.
Obviously, right?
She's all dressed up for work.
And I see the feet first, and I just happen to catch a glimpse of the red bottom of her heel. Right?
Louboutins.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, this bird really got some bread, huh? You got the $1,800 heels on.
Right.
Okay. And then as she walks out further and the door comes up, she's got on, I see like the flash of the Gucci pattern on her belt.
Okay.
And she has on a Gucci jacket to match it.
She's flossing all the way.
And then just to top it off, as the garage door passes her face, she has on the Gucci snow hat to match it all.
You don't want to get cold.
So I'm looking at this broad. She's not old, not young. She's probably early 40s or something like that.
Okay.
Asian girl of some sort of Asian, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, she's got this. Okay. So now you got this $600,000 house.
Right.
And she's wearing probably about $3,000, maybe $3,500. I don't know.
Right.
You know?
Just the shoes and belt alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The belt alone is the shoes and belt is like $2,000 or better alone.
Right.
So we're looking at like $3,000 draped off of this girl.
Yeah.
She's got the nerve. She's got the nerve. And the first thing that she tells me, not the first, but within the first paragraph of sentences that we are discussing, she says, yeah, you know, I'm really struggling financially right now, so I'd appreciate if you price this as low as you can. I'm like, hey, I'll tell you what.
Give me the shoes.
Trade me that outfit. We'll call it square. You know, like, and me, bro, I'm not going to, my price is my price.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes, if it's a bigger job, like handyman shit, my price is my price.
Right.
You know it. It's the same as it was for you.
Hourly, yeah.
It's the same as it has been for 2-3 years now.
It's your side money.
My price hasn't changed on handyman stuff, right? Although it should, now that we got some inflation going on and everything. So I'm probably ready to kick it up a little bit. But my price is my price when doing jobs like this.
Right.
She says that to me. I'm already thinking like, all right, it didn't even register to me that they got all types of cake, right? Like,
right.
It just didn't. I'm just like, all right, this needs to be done, that needs to be done, whatever. This is what material's looking like.
Right. You're pricing it out in your head for when they ask.
I need my piece. When she hits me with the...
Times are tough.
Yeah. I'm really struggling financially in her $3,000 worth of drip on. She pissed me off.
Oh, yeah.
Now
yeah,
I'm like,
absolutely.
oh, no. I was going to give you the price.
Right.
Now
there's a new price, Bob Cratchit.
Yeah. Now the price just went up because you ticked me off, right? Because you pissed me off trying to act to me like I'm a jerk off.
Yeah.
Like I don't recognize the $100,000+ worth of cars that you have in the garage.
Right.
Who knows what's in the third bay?
What was in the third bay?
Who knows? I couldn't tell. It looked like a Maybach. I don't know. I did see the Maybach truck driving down the street not that long ago.
I didn't know there was a Maybach truck.
Unless they just put the emblems on it, but it also wasn't very impressive.
Well, what Maybach is really just like polished Mercedes, right? I didn't know they had a truck. I know Bentley has a truck.
Yeah, it kind of looked like a Bentley truck, similar kind of situation. But yeah, you're disrespecting me by thinking that I'm going to overcharge you, first off.
Right. You think that's what she's saying when she says that? Or you think she's just saying she wants it underpriced, not that you're going to overcharge her?
I think that she thought that if she says that,
right,
then that saves her from me giving her some crazy price.
Okay.
Little does she know, the way that I function,
now you got a new price.
I'm fair off of the rip until you piss me off and give me a reason to not be fair.
Right.
So now you're jerked. Now, I jacked the price up to I jacked it up about 3 times what I was going to charge her.
Okay.
We're at about 300% of the original cost right now. And I send it to her, and she sends back saying, hey, is that the best price you could do?
Yeah.
Yes. That's my rate. It just is what it is. I'm giving you my best rate off the rip.
When I used to do web building as a side business, I would